Are we live?
Watching now.
Really? I don't have my, I'm just like staring off into nothing. I don't, oh, that, now I have it. Okay. Hello, my beautiful friends. Happy Wednesday. We are live. Hi, Lori, K. Janelle, Justin King. I got your package. I am so excited. I'm going to show the t-shirts a little bit deeper into the live. Let's warm things up. How are you guys doing? I am so excited because I have new Danessa Myricks to swatch, play, test, try. I swatched one thing last night and I was blown away. These are new like magnetic double-ended shadow situations, which we know anything Danessa Myricks is gonna be like glittery goodness, which is right up my alley. So let's get the cringy thumbnail out of the way.
Oh yeah, thumbnail.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
Let's hold it up. Wait, let me get the logo front. I'm so genuinely excited to have a swatch session. And my Jasper, which is my air purifier, hates my setting sprays, you guys. Every time I set my face, it goes off now. And I'm like, am I poisoning myself back here? Like, what's going down? What's up, James?
Hello.
Hi. Are you going to be in my thumbnail?
Well, it's an option. Okay. And you alone? Nice. Change. Nice. Oh yeah, turn that around.
Oh.
Do your things. Got it.
Great. And that is much of a model as I am. So, whew. You know, every time I come back here to do live, like I actually kind of sweat having to do a thumbnail. I'm always like it's the one thing that I just want to get like out of the way and done so we can kind of like relax and chat. You guys, whoops, I'm like dropping things. Oh my gosh, I also went through my entire lip collection. I thought we would take a look exclusively at a tub of my lip plumpers. I got rid of so much stuff and I still need to kind of decide specifically with the plumpers because that's a category I tend to be very attached to, what I'm keeping, what's leaving. But I went through liquid lips, shimmery lips, lip oils, lip balms, lip liners, lipsticks. I didn't realize I had so much in the lip category, like it kind of blew my mind. But we're gonna dig into a little bit of that as well. And also Sanchez Wifey, thank you so much for saying like and share the live. I appreciate that, especially when live is just getting going. It lets people know that we're here, helps the algorithm to notice what's happening and serve the content up, and then we can have more in the chat. So I would appreciate that so, so much. My necklace is from Revolve, but it's actually a two-piece set. It's on my LTK. But I just kind of wear this one piece by itself all the time. To Lori, thank you so much. James Coffee Support Fund, thank you so, so much. Happy that you're here. Good to see you. My air purifier keeps going off and honestly, I am going to cry a river. You know how every time I sit down to do live, like the last thing I do obviously in the makeup routine is set my face. And like, this is the one that has been my get down, the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist, because your makeup will not move. And we are in the season of high heat, high humidity here in Texas. So I have been using this probably more than I should. I just kind of hose myself down with it. And then I'm like, great, the makeup is on, it's locked. But every time I use this back here, the Jasper is going off. And then my brain is like, I wonder what's causing me to have like allergies and like my nose is running. And I'm like, you idiot, it's the setting spray. So like, I think I need to further complicate things now and like go outside and set my face and hold my breath. I'm trying to find a way that I can responsibly get away with still using this and not impact my nose. I was on Snap and I was like complaining about how I'd done like a full face of glam, like everything was perfect. Perfect liner, perfect everything, did a slow get ready, and then at the very end, again, my nose is running, and I'm taking Q-tips and doing the whole thing, and James is like, just blow your nose, just do it, because I was about to film. And I'm like, I can't, you don't understand. Like, this whole region is like very powdered and foundationed, like I can't just blow my nose. And he was recommending that I take one nostril and blow, and I'm like, yeah, right, that's not happening. So a lot of Snap messages were about that, like disgusting. I'm not doing that. I'm not a man, I'm a lady. So But yeah, the setting mist is causing some problems. Hey, thank you to Only Opinions. I've had this shirt for so long. She's fancy. It's nothing I can link. This is YSL. What was I thinking? I spent way too much money on this. I was in Vegas and I was like, treat yourself. Get something fashion. Get high fashion. And what do? I buy a freaking, like, I don't even want to tell you how much it cost t-shirt, but I've had it for 7 years now. I do love. Okay. You guys, I love that you even bounce in. Katie, shout out just to say hi. And even if you can't watch the live, that you'll come back and watch the rewatch. I appreciate that so much. Oh my gosh. To Melissa, I'm exhausted, had 2 ER visits. My daughter over the past 2 days. She had a spider bite that caused her eye to swell up. Poor baby. Oh my gosh. This is like honestly why I'm afraid of spiders. Spider bites are like a real thing. I'm sending so much love your way. I hope that everything heals quickly and works out. I got bit by a brown recluse when I was a teenager. I've shared this story before. My mom hates it when I share this story because she didn't think it was a problem and thought I was exaggerating, and I had lines going up my arm and my middle finger was all swollen, so I was walking around like this everywhere and it was very awkward. And finally I was like, the lines are moving, and like she was like, oh God, and like we didn't even call 911. We like ran to the doctors, and I don't know, it was like this weird thing. I went into the doctor and I just remember not even signing in. They knew that we were coming. I went straight in the back. I was wearing a dress. They pulled my dress up and I got like shot after shot after shot in my rear end, and it was a whole thing. Yeah, so if anyone out there thinks that like being a little ick about spiders is like irrational, it's not. It's like serious. It's not. It can be. So, poor baby, for sure. You guys. Melissa, hi Tati. Is this the same Melissa? Yes. Thank you for the super chat. You're the sweetest. Hey Tati, I'm headed to Port Aransas for a beach weekend. I'm stocked up on SPF. What other goodies would you take with you for some vacay pampering? Ooh, good thing that you're locked in on the SPF. I also think it's nice to have what you're going to use after being in the sun. So a really beautiful aloe moisturizer, some kind of hydrating setting mist always just feels really good if you're in the heat. And I feel like being in the heat, even if you're making your best efforts with SPF, does tend to irritate and dry out the skin a little bit. So, you know, gosh, I mean, my mind goes straight to like a good book. All the like fun snacks that you need and beverages, and like just supporting like the good time, like beyond just beauty things. But also like as far as like aftercare from the sun, that is the time to pack up your sheet masks. And in the evening, it feels so good after being out and about and just chilling. To do like a nice face mask is always more satisfying when you're on vacation, in my opinion. So grab a couple of sheet masks and make sure you do them. It'll feel so nice. A water bottle, hydrate like crazy. That's what Kay Janelle says. Yes. Yes, yes. I second that as I'm drinking yerba mate. I told you guys, I think last week, that whenever I'm on vacation, I think it's like the perfect time to pamper yourself, which makes me so much more high maintenance when I travel. And we're talking like, I don't just bring like the sheet mask. I'm like, you know what? I, for some reason, think I'll have time to do like a nice body scrub, and we're gonna bring like the Medicube tools, and we're gonna like just really spa it up in the hotel room, because for some reason, my brain has an easier time pampering and like doing all the things when I don't have like laundry and the kitchen project and reorganizing the front area and fixing this and that in the house. Like, I just feel like it's more satisfying, right? Like it is, but it makes you a little more high maintenance traveling. Best sheet mask on vacay. You guys, I'm still into anything collagen. So Medicube's still number one. I would say Medicube is still number one. Natalie, do you still do all your sister's makeup when they're around? I'm going to be seeing my sisters very, very soon. Sabrina's going to come out with the kids, and whenever she's in town, like, we play makeup. It just happens. We'll be doing makeup together, and then she's like, could you just do my eyes? Like, could you please just do my eyes? And what happens is I start doing one thing, and I'm the psycho that, like, if you're going to have me lean in and do one thing, like, we're grabbing a brush and we're doing the rest of it. So yeah, that'll happen for sure. Love my Innisfree sheet masks. Take one for everyone on the trip. Innisfree is also really good. There are a lot of great sheet masks. And I swear they do the most. Like, sheet masks are heavily underrated. I know they're popular, so that sounds kind of like a weird thing to say. But, oh, and Jamie Rank, you have a question. I saw just the super chat, but now I'm seeing your question underneath. Anyway, sheet masks, they'll actually get all the goodness in the skin without it evaporating on the surface. So they do provide a pretty potent result. All right, Jamie says, I have bright blue eyes. I can't see the rest of the comment. Let me see if I can scroll up. Jamie, I can't read the, okay, I have bright blue eyes as well. What are your favorite eyeshadow palettes to make them pop? I don't love super warm palettes though. Okay, here's the argument. Are my eyes green? Are they blue? My license says blue. I think they're green. They're blue-green. They change. It's a weird thing. It's a very strange thing. My husband and I get into throwdown fights over this. He thinks blue. I think green. Some family members swear blue. Anyway, so I kind of play around, kind of a little more adherent to like the aqua kind of green. So I don't have the best of recommendations for blue eyes based on my own personal experience. But I would say for a cool tone palette that is not like gonna gray you out and be too muddy, and sometimes when you get into cool tone shadows they can just be like a nightmare. Cool tone will work great for you. Go for the Sigma cool tone palette. That one is amazing. Let me go grab it. I'll show you. I think this would be really, really pretty for you. Kind of these colors right here that still have some warmth, but they're not over the top, like super, super obnoxious warm. This is the Sigma Cool Neutrals, or the Neutral Matte Palette from Makeup by Mario would be a great one. Also, I personally find like coppery bronze can look, even though it's a little warm, can look really pretty on blue eyes. All right, Rebecca, I see you. Let me find your comment. I keep hearing that women over 50 should wear cream makeup. Will you suggest a good brand? I will be 58 in August. Cream works great, for sure. I think you definitely want to wear something a little more on the hydrating side. So don't feel like you're just boxed in to just cream. Like, that tends to be a theme on Instagram where you see like, are you a woman over 40? Like, you have to do this. And I am totally the person that's like, bend the rules. Like, bend them. Do you want something that's going to strip the oils from your skin, that's going to look really dry on the skin? No, but you don't exclusively have to do one thing just because you move into a particular age bracket. So I would recommend, I have a high-low for you. Creams are great. Like, I wear creams and powders together just to seal them in and make my makeup last longer. Cream blush, cream bronzer, all the way will work beautifully for you. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my gosh. L'Oreal. Oh gosh, ignore my hair. Okay, Chanel, if you wanted to splurge, you're like, I deserve this. I want to splurge. This is like skincare makeup in one, the Sublimage. If you want to spend under $7, do the Tinted Hydrator from Wet n Wild. This is my favorite for more mature skin that wants something a little bit more hydrating, juicy, not just oily, dewy, glossy, glimmery juicy, but real hydrating, juicy. This I feel is like a texture dupe for the Sublimage from Chanel. This one's like $250. And this has hyaluronic acid and squalene. Really, really great on the skin. Great for drier, more mature skin. And I think you should give this one a try. And then play around with good cream bronzers and blushes and just see how your skin feels with them. I would still recommend powdering lightly. A lot of people think they need to move into exclusively creams as they age and that they don't want to ever use powder. You still need to powder. And I hope that that helps you out. L'Oreal, right? And the thing is, do you know what? This is turning into like an abusive boyfriend. Like this is like, I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna go back for more. I'm gonna freaking keep using this and complain about it and then keep using it. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't like when you find out like the one thing that's causing the problem and you're like, but I love it. But I actually love it. So like, what do I do? Okay. We're just, have I mentioned the nail color? Ooh, Vicky, do you like my nails? They are so bright that I am like taken out by my own nails every time I look at them. They're chipping now. This has been like a week. I'm gonna repaint my nails tonight. This is Blake from Nails Inc. Quick dry. It's like a true blue 45-second quick dry polish. It actually does what it says it's gonna do. It's a great polish. It dries down a little rubbery matte, which is really pretty. You could leave it like that, but I put the Seche Vite top coat on it to gloss them up. And I think after a week, they're still looking pretty good, except for, can we tell? This is my PR finger. This is me doing this in here, and I don't wear gels, so I chip. Yeah, I'm embarrassed about that, but it is what it is. But thank you. The shade is Blake. The mask I said was good was Medicube. It's in my Amazon storefront. I love it so much. What eyeshadow palette am I wearing? I am wearing bronzer and on the, I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my gosh. No! Where did my shadow go? It was just here. I'm wearing this shadow right here from MAC. I want to show you, and I've also started using it underneath my eyes, and it's working like a dream. Let me find it. Don't look at the side of my hair. I need my hair redone so bad, oh my god, that I just literally, like I can't even. Ah, here we go. Okay. To PMC Trucking, hi. I got blood drawn, not yesterday, the day before, and I'm doing like mycotoxin testing for all my allergy issues and the whole like MCAS possibility. I swear I will figure this out. I will figure this out, and there will come a day where I do not pop on live like moaning and groaning about all of this. But I'm moaning and groaning because for like the next 20 minutes I'm going to be stuffy and then it'll fade. Okay, so shadow, I am wearing just like a bunch of different bronzers that I have kept in my like top best of area, just kind of in the crease, a little bit up. I am wearing L'Oreal Infallible Retractable Pencil Liner in brown, and I just winged it out. And I mean, it is one of the best liners. I just did a L'Oreal video, you guys. Like, I know I'm like, L'Oreal, you like, get out of here. But their Infallible line as a whole, like their liners especially, are so good. I did kind of a budge-proof everyday makeup look with everything L'Oreal. I will link that video in the description box for you guys. So good. Like that makeup day was one of those where I'm like, better than luxury all the way. Like, what are we doing here? It looks so good. And everything held up beautifully, even in the heat. So yeah, so I'm back into, let me show you this guy right here, $9.99. I think it's $8.99 at Target. This is the Infallible Grip up to 36-hour wear mechanical gel liner. It comes with a smudgy on the bottom and a little sharpener so you can do more of a wing. It's literally the best. I just talked about this as a dupe for the Stila retractable liners as well on Monday. I'll link that video also. I cannot say enough. I cannot stop using this liner. It's perfect. If you're someone that has, I have kind of hooded eyes, but my issue is I have a little more downturned eyes. So like doing my liner, and I have two very different shaped eyes, and I try to balance them out as much as I can. So if you're someone that wants to line the eye and kind of pull it out and then take a liner brush and kind of really fan it out, not all formulas will allow you to do that. This formula is very rich, intense, matte, potent, but it will allow you to move the liner before it sets. But once it sets, we're here, we're done. So I highly, highly recommend this one. Let me get to a couple of the super chats. Justin King, I see you. If you want the absolute best lacquer, yes, I do. Absolute best, give me lacquer type top coat. Dazzle Dry is where it's at. I keep hearing about this. 5 minutes and lasts better than any I've ever used. I'm buying it. I'm absolutely doing that. And I have your beautiful, I don't want to say merch, but you like sent me the kindest message, and I just want you to know I read the whole letter and just about like sobbed on the floor because it was so from the heart and it was so kind, and I'm so grateful to meet you online and to have you send me what you did was just really, really nice. So thank you. Shout out to you, Justin King. To Michelle Williams, hey Tati, how are you? I'm good. Aside from I need a tissue in a moment. My skin barrier got damaged, I think from waxing. Do you have any favorite products when your skin is sensitive? Also, do you have a least favorite video? Can I read right now? Do you have least favorite videos that maybe you film because people love them? Oh, I was thinking like products. I'm like, yeah, girl, we get down. Like we talk about all the products, like what we don't like here on my channel, not just the good stuff. I do those too. Products that I film that people like that I don't like filming. I will say, let me just lay it all out. Filming tutorials are really hard for me, and that's why you don't see them often. One, people aren't so into tutorials anymore. They don't get the views. And when your videos, here's the thing, it's not like, oh, you're just after views. It's like if you have a video that massively underperforms, it's kind of like you lose a level in the algorithm as a whole. So even the videos that perform very well, usually they'll start to back off, and that's how you see a channel kind of moving backwards. So you do have to be mindful, business sense of like what people want to view and kind of stay in that lane for sure. But tutorials, the reason I don't like them, I love teaching, but I am like an acrobat when I'm doing my makeup, and I'm impossible to film. So I'll like try to do the move and then be like, and do it for the camera. And like it ends up being a whole thing. So it's not pleasurable. Thank you, James. My God, thank you, my hero.
Do you want to leave to blow your nose?
No, I can't blow my nose. I can't. I'm gonna hide under the desk. You guys.
Here. You can hide behind me.
Oh my God, thank you. What is the deal? Every Wednesday. Was I like this morning? No, now my nose is red.
My face is red.
Your face is red.
Wow, I'm really embarrassed.
Why?
Because while you were blowing your nose, I was like posing. I was like, ugh.
Why is your face always, are you nervous?
I think I get embarrassed getting on camera.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's pretty red. All right, so Tati list is activated. The SMS went out. You guys have fun.
Yes. Oh, we will. We're going to play with new Danessa lyrics. Okay. Samantha Hill, did I miss your super chat? Simply Chef Karen, I love your name. Thank you for being here. I'm in a really good mood today. Like actually like a very good mood. Which is crazy because, oh, Samantha, there you are. I'm so excited to finally catch you. Thank you for being here. Been a fan since 2012. Love your videos and content. That means absolutely so much to me. Thank you for being here. And to Michelle Williams, I didn't answer you on the skin barrier question. I love the Ulla Henriksen, is it the Strength Trainer, the one in the purple jar? Love that one. However, a dupe that I think is just as good that I actually used today, I love this before makeup. I will continue singing its praises. The money, it's right on the money. It's not crazy expensive. This is the CeraVe Night Cream, but I use it during the day. It's a peptide complex, no fragrance in here, no irritating ingredients, has triple ceramides, really cushy on the skin. But what I like about this one, it doesn't leave a greasy film. So it sinks in and it's gonna be so nice and soft on your barrier for repair. This would be really good for you. Love it. Pink Lady 6, thank you so much for the super chat and for being here. To Nariksha, hello princess, hello to you. Everyone please like and share the live to help our princess out. You are just getting a big virtual hug from me. Thank you so much. To Justin King, get there. Revive Thinner too, you'll need it. Well, I'm gonna just get a bunch of, Dazzle Dry? I took a screenshot. I'm gonna order. Your brows look amazing. Marissa, thank you. I spent entirely too much time on them today. I really did. I tried to do bigger brows today. I think I was successful. I think. I will show you what I used. I used the pencil that James picked out at CVS. Literally, if you saw that video, Arches and Halos, you guys, I would have never tried this pencil. Like, I walked by the display so many times, and no offense to the display, it's just, it didn't call to me. It was like kind of boring packaging in my opinion. And I was just like, I don't need another brow product, but meh. He came back from just running to CVS with a bag of everything that the line carried. And he's like, I don't think that you've ever seen this before. And like, you should try this. And I was being such a brat. I was kind of like eye rolling and like, yeah, sure, whatever. This is like the best eye pencil. It is so good. I don't even know why it's so good. It's just one of those that like the texture on here is powdery, but pigmented at the same time, and it gives you a lot of fill. So if you want to cheat your way to a fuller brow, this is a great pencil. I also used the L'Oreal Brow Lamination to lift them up, and then I further filled with the Arches and Halo, where did you go? Where did you go? The Arches and Halos, you got a name? Microfiber tinted brow mousse. It's got like the tiniest, littlest brush, so you can really go in and kind of add this like mousse fiber situation where it makes your brows look a little bit bigger than maybe they are. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Okay. Jeff Campbell, what a generous super chat. Thank you for being here. Shout out to you. Morgan, hi Tati, question, how to handle oily skin. Makeup and skincare tips are desperately needed. Love you. All right. Oily skin is going to need to be primed with something that is going to seal off the pore from allowing oil to press through and interrupt the makeup. So more so than the makeup choices from foundation to concealer or what have you, like, yes, you can skew more into products that are made for oily skin. Color Stay would be a great one. You know, even L'Oreal Infallible, it's like for all skin types, but anything that's a little more long wearing is going to be friendly for oilier skin in my opinion. But make sure that you prime the face. Erno Laszlo has one of the best primers that you can put on the face that will really seal any of those oils from poking through. Wet n Wild makes a great mattifying primer. Who else? MAC makes a great mattifying primer. One Size has incredible products for oilier skin, especially if you just want to put it on the T-zone because they are very intense. They have one called Secure the Sweat. So just make sure that you are priming and setting and that you're not using a ton of products to add glow and shine. So kind of think My oily skin naturally highlights, my oily skin naturally gives glass skin, dewy skin. So those products in that category, forget them. They're not for you. You don't need that. Make sure in your routine that you're still balancing your skin with some type of a gel hydration moisturizer. So sometimes what people will do with oilier skin, which I myself have had very oily skin my whole life. I had cystic acne, really intense oil, always ruining my makeup. So I know a thing or two about how to handle oily skin. And what you don't want to do is completely remove all the oil and dry it out, because then your body will try to remedy the situation by producing even more oil. So you want to move things into balance, especially with your skincare. And then with priming, you can really kind of block things off from popping through, if that makes sense. And you guys, if you ever super chat me and you had a question, go ahead. Like sometimes I know you hit the button and you don't get to put your question in. Please do not hesitate to be like, oh, I meant to ask this, and like come back around. No problem at all. To Simply Chef Karen, hi Tati, been watching you for 7 years. Thank you for all the love for 40-year-old skin and makeup always. At your perfume notes as being sexy or waffle cone. You always smile at my perfume notes. Yes, I actually want to be both. I want to be a sexy waffle cone is the vibe that I am going for. I missed Kimmy's super chat. Let me scroll up. Sarah Beth, my upper lip sweats, makeup won't stay. You need Secure the Sweat. You need, if you really wanted to get really like hardcore with it, go get Milk of Magnesia. And if you're just using it on an area that sweats, that's what performers do when they're on stage. They'll use, it's a laxative, I get it. Do the original. You don't want to mess around with any like peppermint, like whatever, like that would be a nightmare. Get the original Milk of Magnesia. You're going to take it on a sponge. You're going to put it on the area that sweats, let it dry down. You don't want to use so much that it gets white and crumbly. So you'll learn to use just a very mild layer of it. So if you have an issue with one part of your face sweating, you can solve the problem with that. Now, would I recommend putting Milk of Magnesia on the skin every day before makeup? No, because you will ruin the pH, potentially harm the skin barrier. You don't want to do that. But that is my secret tip from me to you. Other than that, just use a mega mattifying primer on that area. Okay. I see. Kimmy. My husband and I are struggling with infertility. Do you have any advice on how to keep your head up and not get discouraged? Also, I love you. I've been right there in that struggle, and it is so gut-wrenching and heartbreaking, and I wish I had more advice. Like, I was not successful, but I know the depth of that pain, and I know that there's not much that people around you can say to help alleviate that pain. I think it's just knowing that we're all on a very unique path, and our life sometimes can look differently than we had planned, and that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. So if you're still in the fight with it, you're still going for it, don't give up. And I just know from a friend online that I empathize with how hard that is, because I feel personally like that's an ache that might not ever go away, But thank you for being here, and you're in great company, and this is like the most beautiful group of people and the most beautiful chat, so we're sending you love. Okay. Did I miss anyone else? Antonia, I like it when you send me like the little graphics. They're like not even emojis, but thank you for the super chat. To Crystal, will you try the new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Sticks? Like, I need another blush, you guys, but I was on IG and I was looking at the ad for it, and I was just like, I'm like, I think I need another blush because those look really good, right? Also, how do you match blush with your makeup? I am struggling with finding a color I like and just use that one every time. There's nothing, like, you don't need a big collection. Having like a blush or two that work for your skin tone, I think is really ideal. You don't need to be an influencer with a big, huge drawer filled with so many different blush colors. I struggle with wanting to show you guys different shades, tones, but also sometimes I look at the content that I make and I'm like, yikes, that's like not good for your skin tone. You're just trying to show the color. And then I kind of go back to my typical neutral, rosy, dusty pink, which is what works for me. Now, the only time that I really deviate with my blush shade is if it goes with the story of what I'm wearing on my eyes and lips. So if I'm doing something very peachy, I'll still keep like the blush tone that works for me, like dusty pink, but it'll lean more peach. If I'm doing a red lip and maybe just like a black liner and the focus is on like red, then I'll go for something more berry. But I know that I do best with neutral to cool undertones. So you want to make sure that you're first off using the correct undertone for you. Now, a great way to see if you are using the correct undertone is to look at the veins on your wrist, right? We're looking at my veins right here. I have makeup all over the place. Try to ignore that. So if your veins are dominantly blue, you are cool tone. If your veins have a lot of green in them, you're seeing a lot of green poke through, then you are warm tone. Now, if you have both, which I have both, then you are neutral. So that's a good place to start when thinking about what shades to select that look good on you. And I hope that that helps you out. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Michelle is back with another super chat. And thank you so much. I missed a couple of lives, so I feel I need to catch up with you, LOL. What is James's favorite skincare? Also, is Erica done with her nurse practitioner's program? Did she choose a specialty? Her and I have similar endo stories we've shared. She is done with it, but she's at home with baby, so I don't know exactly where her road will go. Obviously, that's something that once baby's a little bit older, and there were a lot of, like, I don't want to say complications, but baby was preemie, and Colette's doing great now, but she's just focusing on being a new mom, and then gonna go back in when the time is right, when they're a little bit older. But I'm gonna go see her in like less than a month. I'm so excited. And as far as James's favorite skincare, he kind of just uses whatever I tell him to use at this point. He ordered like a men's skincare line from Instagram, kind of like behind my back, and I was just like, like, what are you doing? We have an entire closet filled with skincare. But he just keeps it very, very simple, like moisturizer. That's it. That's as far as it goes. It's as simple. He was trying to add in a serum for a while, but like face wash, moisturizer, and that's kind of where it's at. You know what? I want to tell people on IG that I'm here too, so give me just a second. I want to also share with you all, I have this in front of me because I was talking, I don't even know, I got lost in the conversation about the MAC shadow that I'm wearing, Blanc type. So good. I also put it on a fluffy brush and put it underneath the eyes, and it just brightens you right up. It's honestly one of the best milky, creamy, cool toned shadows that I have, and it just kind of lives in my top shelf area. Love it so much. To Erica, thank you so much for the super chat, and to Antonia, thank you, and I love the cute little dog. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh. I'm still a little stuffy. What is going on? And please tell me if I miss any of your chats. We are going to get into swatching these new Danessa Myricks. God, they're so beautiful. They're shadow sticks, but they're really, really sparkly. We're going to get to swatching those in just a moment. Thank you guys for liking the chat and sharing it. I appreciate it so much. All right. Shall we swatch? Jill, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi Tati, I did a declutter the other day and it felt great. Don't forget to like and love the live. I love it when you guys say that. Thank you so, so much. Decluttering is addictive. I decluttered my bathroom. I filmed it. I was really proud of that video. Every time I open my cupboard now for my hair care, I am just like pleasured by how organized it is. And this is my new thing with like my real life things, because it can get so crowded in here doing what I do. I'm very, very fortunate to have a lot of PR sent to me, but I have a whole area where I'm now boxing things up to send out as giveaways, because I don't need all of this stuff. If I'm gonna try it, test it, and bring it to you guys during a live or in a video, like that's great and good and I'll do that. But in my like real life, like shower goods, skincare, hair care, it was getting like just like grossly overloaded. So my new thing that I'm doing is if anything goes in, something comes out. So we're at max. So like this morning, I had to sacrifice a volumizing spray because I was at Go Organics yesterday and I got a new volumizing spray, and I've been saying the brand name wrong for like 8 years. I was watching someone else talk about this brand and they said the name and I literally was like, ugh. I'm like, oh my God. And I don't even know how she said it. So I call it Rahua, but it's Raua. I don't even know. I gotta take notes. It's like in my brain as Rahua forever though now. So you guys know I love the mousse, the heat protectant. I now got a non-aerosol volumizing spray because this shiz is driving my nose bananas. Anytime I use aerosol hairsprays, face sprays, I'm like coughing, choking on the floor, nose running. So I'm like, dang it, like I need to find alternatives. Yeah, so anyway, that was a long way to share that high five. Decluttering is feels so good, right? To Nariksha, you guys, we are 1,000 of us here. If we all hit 1 like each, we will reach 1,000 likes, right? Right now, let's do it. It takes nothing. You are like my hype queen. Thank you so much. I don't know what inspired you to give such a beautiful shout out like that, but like, thank you so, so much. To Anna, hi Tati, happy Wednesday. I'm sorry I'm late. Can you tell me what's on your nails? It is Blake from Nails Inc. It's a 45-second fast dry polish. I will try my best to link it in the description box. You can find this on Amazon. It's really, really good. Applied really, really nicely. It's chipped now, but I've had it on for like a week. Also, where do you get your barrel wide leg jeans? I'm looking for some good ones. For just wide leg in general, the Gap has amazing wide leg jeans that are very soft and flowy. So does Target. And the Target ones are in my LTK and they're like $26. I wear them all the time. Like if I could have this particular pair, I have them in gray and like every color, I'd be so happy. So check my LTK, my barrel jeans. Oh, I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing Abercrombie today. The barrel jeans from Pistola are in my LTK. And what I like about those ones is they're not like an obnoxious barrel. They're so subtle, but you still feel very on trend and they're so comfortable and flattering. So those are a couple of my favorites. To Jill Cohen, thank you so much. Tati, I'm in my 60s and I love all your recommendations. I have learned about so many new brands from you. The audacity, lol. I still wear powder bronzer and blush. I think it looks really good. You know what? Powder bronzer and blush, something that is overlooked with powder. For one, it's gonna last longer. For two, it has a smoothing effect on the skin, especially if you're going for more of a satin matte. So even though creams can be really helpful for very dry skin, more mature skin, there is something to be said still about using something very blurring and silky on the skin that can look really great at any age. So thank you so much for your super chat. And you know what, before we get into Danessa Myricks, which like, I just got to show you what we're talking about here. So this is like a double-ended thing. And just, I mean, can you guys see just like how glittery that is? You're not ready for this. I'm blind. Like, are you kidding me? Look at that. Oh my God, right? We're gonna try a few of these on. They are so high quality. The packaging is high quality. This is a brand new launch. So you have foils and then you have metallics. You get one of each when you purchase these. So you have, that would be a metallic, and then you can see the difference. You see the foil. Stop it, right? Like, if you love shimmery things like me, like this is such an exciting launch. Like literally, so excited about it. To Sly Brown Fox, thank you so much for being here. Have you tried the Westmore Beauty body cream? I have not, but you guys know I love Westmore Beauty so, so much. Okay, Justin King. Justin King in the chat, please, would you, if you're here, I saw your icon here talking to people. I hope you're still here. What is your Etsy shop? I don't think I think I put the note that you sent me somewhere else. Wait, no, I see it. I see it. Okay. All right, I'm waiting to see if he's here. Is he here? Is he here? He was here earlier. Gosh darn, I should have done this earlier. Okay. All right, well, anyway, he sent me a beautiful card. I'm not gonna, it's private. I'm not gonna read this online. Let's see what the Etsy shop is. Okay, the Etsy shop, we're gonna give a shout out, Lilith Moon Studios. So you can go to lilithmoon.com. And I just love supporting such kind-hearted people. Like really, I appreciated everything that you said and shared. And he made me these cute little t-shirts. I just think it was really, really nice. This one's a little out there. This is Justin. This is a little out there for me. I'm not gonna lie. But I really appreciated it so much. So if you guys want to go support and check out his Etsy shop, go ahead. I will be using this journal for sure because she's a writer. She loves to write. So thank you so, so much. All right, let's get into some swatches. What's your favorite mascara that's reasonable? Probably, I love a lot of reasonable mascaras. Lash Paradise is like the iconic one. L'Oreal Voluminous, Essence mascaras. This is so random, but do those candles in the back have real wicks? No, they're fake. Did I fool you? Did I fool you? Remote control, fake. Amazon. Tanya Strokes, what are your thoughts on skin flooding? Depends on your skin type, okay? If you do not have an exfoliated like top layer of your skin, like I just went and got a hydrofacial so that my products could penetrate more deeply. I had been on this like, I don't get facials anymore, like I don't do it anymore. And then I was educating myself listening to a dermatologist preach on a podcast, and I was like, she's right. Like you got to get that like top layer really exfoliated, the pores cleaned out for a lot of these products that we're using to penetrate really deeply. Now with skin flooding, I see you, Justin King. Yes, the one with your name is a bit abstract. I still love it. Thank you so much. The name of the MAC shadow to Susan was Blanc. This one, so good. I'll put it in the description. I will link it. What was I saying? Skin flooding. Your skin can only handle so much. So when I see people on TikTok that are using like 3 different milky essences and 3 serums and like there's so much being layered on the skin will only accept so much, and you can actually cause irritation and a bit of a problem if you're doing too much. So I personally do not do skin flooding, but also I will say there are people out there that have had incredible results with it. So like we're all so different. Educate yourself on what would work best for your skin type, and there's my opinion. Sometimes I think less is more. I think like having a good routine and knowing what products work for you and layering them up. Like I do use more than one serum at a time, but like you don't need like 10 things. You know what I'm saying? All right, are we playing friendly in the chat or is there a problem? Drama in the house. Okay. The shimmer shadow stick that I just swatched, the color was, let's see if we can find this on here. Where's the color? Metallics, foil. Oh, Okay, this is Aurora Radiance. It's a duo, so I think they're both gonna, no, Magic Hour. So duo number 7, Aurora Radiance and Magic Hour. And the name of the MAC shadow was Blanc to Susan, this one right here. I just read that twice. Okay, let's go into the other shades. It looks like there are, how many are in here? 1, 2, oh, they're all like super magnetic too. Do we see? 3. Why are we arguing in the chat, you guys? Where's my moderator husband? Hey, James. Can you come here? I'm calling my bodyguard. Okay. My brain gets so distracted when I see that people are like having a problem in the chat. Like it's hard for me to focus. So we got to handle business. Can you make sure that everything in the chat is okay? There's someone named Eric that is causing a problem apparently. I haven't read the whole conversation, but
all right. Eric, chill.
But if you would, please.
You're about to get kicked off the island.
Oh my God.
All right.
Thank you. All right, this is what came in PR with it. They are the new Color Fix sticks. Iconic Color Fix, all over Color Reimagined. So the idea with these from the information that I got is it's supposed to be like, you know, the little squeezy tubes from Janessa Myricks, this right here, in a like stick form. So I think that's great, easier application. It has a cooling water sensation, which it really does. It has saccharide isomerit, which is a humectant derived from plant sugars to bind moisture. Dazzling pearl pigments, $38. That's a lot of money, but you do get two in one. So we have 10 different duos. Let's swatch. Let's swatch. All right. I really just want to read the chat right now and see what's going down. And I missed a couple of super chats, I think. Leslie Winstead, have you tried Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Sculptor? No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. Should I? To Caitlin, as the queen of wearing high heels for long work days, what are your tips and tricks for wearing heels for longer and foot recovery after? You know what my biggest trick is? Band-Aids. They make these little, gosh, I used to get them in Europe exclusively, Compedes. These little like silicone Band-Aids, and you can kind of like, if you have an area that's rubbing the heel, that really helps your toes. But then inserts in your high heels, so underrated. It can, like a little gel pad insert can really help everything to feel so much better. And to be honest, I don't wear heels nearly as much as I used to. And now when I wear them, I'm just like, I'm like, how did I do this? Like, how did I do this before? So I think it's something you just got to face the pain. I don't have more tips than kind of trying to trick the situation into feeling better with a couple of inserts and maybe soaking your feet when you get home. But yeah, there's that. To Andrea, Tati, I had a kidney transplant 8 weeks ago. Yay. I need to know the best drugstore face FD 50 SPF tinted and untinted. Oof, I have not had luck with drugstore SPF and I'm afraid to try it. I would love to be your guinea pig and like tell you guys what I think is the best from the drugstore as far as SPF goes. And you guys in the chat, please leave your recommendations. I break out from SPF so easily. It normally itches my skin. If it's formulated in any kind of a weird way, I have just like a rashy kind of a thing that happens. I even sometimes freak out with more mineral SPF. So it's been like a whole thing. So I'm not the best person to go to for that recommendation. I apologize, but I'm so happy that you had your kidney transplant and I hope that you're healing up beautifully and I'm sending you so much love. Yeah, you guys, I don't honestly, I don't tolerate if people are being rude in the chat, you gotta go. Like, that's just my rules. This is my home. I want this to be a pleasant experience for everyone. So if you're gonna be negative, I don't invite that energy here and you're gonna go, period. I'm finally at a place in my life where, like I used to take it so to heart. Like I would really like go back and forth on like freedom of speech in the chat and like, or in the comments, like people should say what they want. It doesn't just need to be a bunch of, you know, fluffy me up or whatever. But the deeper I've gone in on my career, I'm like, this is my energetic online home. So if you come into my home and you're gonna just like throw shade or be weird or say rude things, like you're gonna be off the island pretty quick. And I don't feel bad about it. That's just me protecting my energetic space. And that's not to say that you can't have an opinion or think that like, hey, I love it when you wear more of a different kind of blush, or I love it when you do these kind of videos. Like I love constructive criticism for sure. Like don't get it twisted. But if you're just gonna be a jerk, I'm not here for that. Like I don't have to take that. And the chat doesn't have to take that either. So that's just how it is. That's just how it is. All right, these boxes are kind of a little bit of a challenge to open. I got two new, what are these? Waterproof matte liquid pigment. I don't know if this is no, this is not a nude color. This is nude 3. I love that we're in an era now where that's acceptable, by the way, because it used to be, I kid you not, like even 5 years ago, 6 years ago, people would get very, very upset about being blocked. And I don't know if we remember, but like back in the day, like drama videos would even circulate of like the topic would be like, so-and-so is deleting comments and it's so inauthentic and they're blocking people and it's so inauthentic. And like, here's the thing, like in real life, if someone were to come up to you and disrespect you to your face, how would you respond? Hopefully you would remove yourself from the situation. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And so I look back and I'm like, wow, we were in such a different time where it was seen as fake to protect yourself. And I'm so happy that we're out of that. And it makes me so pleased, like when I even go on different platforms, that I see people standing up for themselves and that that's being applauded and accepted. And it's like, finally we are here, you know? Because it was not always that way. And even things like doing sponsorships, or even having an affiliate link, like before it was like, oh, like how dare you? And we're now in an arena where we all like sharing what we find and like, and if you can make a small commission, make it. And that's not just me, that's anybody that's creating on the internet. Like go do a TikTok shop, Get an Amazon affiliate account. Go and share what you find and discover with the world. Make that content, do your thing. Like, I think it's great. I think it can be very helpful for all of us. And it's funny that it's kind of flipped in a way where I used to have a bit of an ego for not using links at all. Like, I would be like, I don't use discount codes and I don't have links in my description box. And it kind of would be like, in a weird way, me fluffing myself up of being like, because I am so authentic. And I look back and I'm like, I was actually just playing into the system of what I thought people wanted. I wanted to prove to you guys that I really was here for the right reasons. And that was true, but I definitely did feel a little about it, if I admit. And now the tone is like, you need to do that. Like, why are you not doing this for us? Like, why do you not have easy access to the things that you're using linked for us? Like do better, Tati, like add the links for us. So if you can see, like, there are these two very different avenues of what's acceptable in the online realm. And I just find that so interesting. Like, I've seen the tone change throughout the years, having done this for so long, of like, what's okay, what's villainized, what's acceptable, what's expected, and all of that. Do you guys see the shift? I see the shift. To Jill, do we have another super chat? Tati, I think my super chat disappeared. Did a declutter the other day and it felt so good. Yes, no, we chatted about that. And then I yammered on about how I keep decluttering things and how I'm doing the, if anything new comes in, something old has to go out. And I'm kind of doing that with my wardrobe too, because I'm like, girl, you do not need all this stuff. Like, look at what you have. Are you willing to sacrifice to add something in? Because, you know, there's only so much that you need. Yes, I review things and I receive PR, so don't judge the excess there, but decluttering feels so refreshing and so good. To number 1, Jingle Bell. Love you. Gotta bail to hit the gym. Good for you. Go hit the gym. I hope I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you so much. This is so nice. To Data Nully, thank you for the super chat. Hi Tati, sorry to bug you again. You are never bothering me. You guys, I'm here to hang out with you. I recently got a breast reduction and was wondering, what is your favorite brand of cute bras? Excited to be able to wear the cute stuff again. I'm really very fancy with my bras, I will admit. For wireless right now, I'm loving Spanx. I love Spanx bras for wireless. I think they do a great job. I wear them under my blouses. They give enough support. But I love Simone. It's on my LTK. Simone Perel. The reason I like, because I have a very weird bra size. You guys would laugh. You would not believe my bra size if I told you. I don't know that I want it floating around the internet. But I have a very tiny rib cage and big boobs. So it's very challenging for me to find really good bras. And to be honest, I need an update on my bras. I need to go and buy new ones. So as I find new good bras, I will be sure to let you guys know. But let's see if I can pull this up. Not that you wanted to know, or maybe you did. This is the bra I'm wearing right now. The 3D Spacer, it's Simone Perel. It's got some lace on the underwire area, but those bras are more functional than they are like dazzling beautiful. To be honest, they have some that are lacy and really dazzling beautiful, but for every day, they're kind of basic. I don't have a better answer for you other than Spanx and Simone, but I will share. Oh, Casabella actually has really, really cute bras too. But congratulations. I bet that feels really great, and happy bra shopping. Data Noli, I'm going to La Perla next month. Whew, I wish, right? I had a La Perla bra, and honestly, I was like, this is all hype, it's all hype, but that bra was like a miracle, I'm telling you. Bianca just woke up from a quick nap before having to make lunch for my little one, coming to say hi, and I like the live. I'll be back for the replay as always. Thank you so much, and thanks for being here, and thanks that you're coming back. I have never tried a Skims bra, ever. Should I? I always buy like the Amazon dupes or inspired by. Elizabeth, check out Simone Perel. I'm telling you, it like the only company that makes a 32 big, you know? So yes. Please let us know about your lip combo. It's very pretty. I am wearing Stila. My hair's driving me nuts as usual. I am wearing Everlasting Lip Liner in Lolita from KVD. Still one of the best. Like just a really beautiful, creamy, rich, opaque, pinky brown. And then from Stila, I am wearing the Plumping Lip Glaze in Pieta. This right here. So good. Love you, Tati. One size setting spray versus L'Oreal Infallible. I do glam every day. Any hints for packing? Start stockpiling minis. Like, funny, I'm actually doing that right now. I have like some minis set aside that are of my favorite products, the Fenty Gloss and Fussy, and then Cherry Blossom from Tarte Maracuja. Start putting together like a pile of little minis. If you get samples or what have you when you order stuff online, keep them all in a designated area, and that can be really helpful for travel. And if you're traveling, I would go with the L'Oreal just because the size is perfect and slim and easy to pack. Now, I was griping about this one making my nose run earlier. She can breathe again. I literally was dying earlier because this is giving me some kind of a chaotic allergic reaction, and I still use it because it's that good. But you can always like spray it outside, hold your breath if you're not sensitive. Most people aren't, but we were talking about it earlier. Anyway, this one is very lock 'em in tight, super, super great. I like both of them the same, and ounce for ounce, they are about the same price. What do you do for your endometriosis pain? Pray and grab a hot water bottle. I don't really have that much pain anymore, if I'm being honest. It used to be a lot worse than it is now. But heat was always something that would help me tremendously. I actually just filmed a very juicy Q&A talking about endometriosis in the past and doctor nightmare stories and a lot of spiritual whatnot, and just like probably the first Q&A that I literally was just like let's like go there. So that'll be coming soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And but yeah, I talked about how I used to fill 2 small water bottles up with like piping hot water, and I would just shove it down my pants because that was the only thing that could get my muscles to stop contracting and just relax, which was part of my issue. Like it literally felt like my body was going into labor anytime I would get my period. Like that's the kind of pain that I used to deal with, and it was so overwhelming. A lot of hospital trips, and that was in my early 20s. But I have to say, eating a more low inflammatory diet, like removing processed foods, it's all the stuff we already hear about, right? Like remove processed sugar, try to avoid gluten. A lot of people that have endo have an issue with gluten, and just see if doing any of those things can help you during your time of the month. But I feel you, that pain is very, very real. All right, let's go and swatch number 5. We're gonna go with the, what is it called? Foil first, and then the metallic. We'll just do these kind of one by one. That's number, would it be better if I swatched on my arm? I have bug bites all over me right now, so I'm a little hesitant. You guys, what, do you see this? Literally, the histamine woman got a bug bite in probably the worst place to get a bug bite. Mosquito bite right here. One, I want to know what kind of sleuthy supernatural powers mosquitoes have. Like, I was outside with like my screens down, being what I thought was careful, and still somehow did not notice that a mosquito came and attacked my neck. And literally it has been, it's covered with foundation. It's actually worse than this. It has been such like a, like I've had to have discipline through the roof of like, don't ruin your neck. You don't want to scratch your neck. Like the skin here is so thin and delicate, but I just want to like, you know, so bad.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you still talking about mosquitoes?
No, I was just talking about mosquitoes.
I know, but I was asking, are you
Someone
still
says use a
talking?
pimple patch. That's interesting.
Well, the funny thing is like we're sitting out there together and like I see them everywhere and I'm like, babe, there's mosquitoes. You're going to want to go. Like,
Are you like publicly dragging me right now?
Well, no.
Get out of here.
What I'm saying is I didn't get bitten once.
You know what? Brag about it.
Yeah, they just love you. You're so sweet.
No, it's because I have high cortisol and they're like, attack.
I don't think
No,
that's
there's actually a correlation. People that are high stress get more bug bites. So clearly I need to go on some type of a meditation retreat because
So
they are attacking me.
You think I'm like the epitome of chill? That like I don't have
No,
high
it doesn't make
stress?
any sense. You should be covered. So,
Okay, so that's.
so I don't know.
I think your theory is busted.
To Justin King, Tati, the shirt was more of a futuristic memorialization design, maybe for night PJs or something, because who wears a shirt with their own name on it? I'm going to wear it to the grocery store proudly. Thank you. No, I get. And I just appreciate it
Wait,
so much.
A question. Is this Shirtgate? Is this like the thing that Eric was going off about earlier?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was saying he didn't like your shirt.
No.
Oh, that's
Either
mean.
way.
It was Justin's shirt?
Yeah. What Justin sent me.
I
didn't read the chat, but I kind of feel like I got the gist of whatever. But look, people are very triggered by certain things. Like they see certain images, and if it's like too mystical or whatever, they lose their mind. But I just thought it was really generous that you sent me anything at all. So I wanted to give a shout out. That's all. But yeah, I didn't think of that. That's kind of funny, wearing a shirt with my own name on it. I am the queen, like
Your own merch.
right.
Make a one of one. All right.
Are you out of here?
I'm outta
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna re-swatch the last one because I don't think my palm did it any justice. These are very cooling to the touch. It is such an unusual texture. Leave it to Danessa Myricks. Yeah, look at that. Oof, oof, so good. So good. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Are we not mesmerized? So you got a foil and you got a metallic. 2-in-1. And you can pack them like on the go, on your vanity, in your purse, whatever, on its own. But it has this kind of handy, cool, magnetic guy that they go into. Wait, how did this work? Oh, on this side. Right? I think that's pretty cool. I like it. Okay, so that was number 5. Actually, to Michelle Williams, actually, they also love certain blood types. I think Thailand's mosquitoes were the worst. Texas rivals Thailand. Texas mosquitoes are literally, they're on another level. Okay, they're on another level. Every time this year when it starts happening, like I have one on my ankle. This was just going away. This is no longer itchy or anything, but to me, I'm like, I'm blemished. I don't like this. And now I have 2 on my arm and 1 right here. And I have an oil from Trader Joe's that smells like citronella. And a lot of people are like, it is the best thing to just like slather yourself in this. Mosquitoes hate how it smells. So I'm going to get back into using that as like my everyday oil. And we'll see how that works. But they love to attack me. I don't know. They love to attack me. Do you know what one of the most psychotic things I did as a child? And I'm like, maybe they know. Maybe they know. I once had a mosquito bite me on my arm as a kid, and literally, like, I was kind of a fearless, wild child in a way. Like, I would go and like go into a field and collect snakes and put them in a coffee tin and be like, isn't this cool? And I'd like play with bugs. And like now it's funny that I'm like, I'm like, no, thank you. But I remember being in my front yard and I was playing with, you know, my best friend, and my sisters are out there, and a mosquito comes and lands on me, and I was like, watch this. And like, it's like stuck its stinger in me. And I thought it was cool to like squeeze my arm in retaliation and make my blood like, you know, get him back. And I was like, mess with me, you know? Which like, I remember my sisters being like, what are you doing? Like, why did you do that? But yeah, me and mosquitoes, we have never gotten along. Never ever. Okay, this is number 4. We're gonna go again in with the foil and then the metallic. This is like a gold and deep, like chocolatey, cool toned brown. Ooh. So pretty. Stop this. These are like very easy to blend too. So before they set, what I'm sensing with this is that you could very easily like blend and sheer it out. Do you see how there's like a see-through base there? So you're just getting that payload of foil glimmery shine. Love that. To Monica, hi Tati, longtime listener, started watching you in my late 20s and I am now in my early 40s. You've been with me through so many ups and downs, and I just wanted to say thank you for your positive and calm energy and for all the great recommendations over the years. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that was a very generous super chat and I appreciate it. And I'm happy that my recommendations throughout the years have helped, and that just means a lot. Thank you, you guys. I'm in like such a good mood and I love hanging out with you all. So this is just feels like a really good day. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so that was number 4. 5, 4, 7. Let's try to go in some kind of order here. 6, 2, 2, 1, 3, 8, 6. Okay, so we just did, I should have put these in order at first. I apologize. 5, 4, let's go to 3. All right, we're gonna swatch number 3 now. You guys, I love when you pop in, you're like, just saying hi, I can't stay, but I'm just saying hi. I still like love that. I love that. Okay, 3, we're going in with the foil first. It's more of a cool tone champagne. And then the bronze here is more warm toned copper. My camera's having a hard time focusing. Do we see? So pretty. So, so pretty. I'm liking them all. So far. The eyeshadow sticks are Danessa Myricks. It's her newest launch. And the reason I'm so excited about these is because her brand is very known for being high shine, high quality. Like really beautiful, but very functional. Like love the little magnetic situation we have going here. Everything she does is very, very different, very innovative. Let's go into shade 2. Ooh, this is pretty. This is like copper and plum. So let's first go in with the foil. I'm gonna kind of do it down on my wrist here. Ooh, that is like a duochrome, kind of really pretty pinky. And then you have a plum. Okay. Did kind of a sideways swatch. That's pretty. I love that plum. It's smooth. She's a smooth plum. All right, now we're gonna go into number 1. Oh, I want to put this one on right now, actually. I might. This is shade 1. I love this. This is like my kind of get down. Look how bright that is. It's like a pinky, icy, cool tone, but like really glimmery. I think I will put this one on. And then we have the metallic that comes with it, which is a cool toned. It's brown, but it's like a deep kind of smoky. Do we see? Oh my gosh, I love that. I think we should put this on. Why not? Why wouldn't we? Okay. Now, do I put it on the lid or lower lash? I'm gonna actually go a little bit on the lid. Oh my God. Immediate yes. This reminds me of a stick I bought from Barretto that I was hoping would do this. That was like immediate. I just went day to night. Like perfection. This is number 1, and it is number 1. That's so nice. I would wear it during the daytime, but I just went day to night. Look at how great that is. Danessa. Killing it with the products. Okay, let's go over here. I love when this kind of a foil has a clear base because you can really pop it on top of whatever you are already wearing. And like my MAC shadow underneath, Blanc type, is still peering through. So you still have that creaminess from what I had underneath as my shadow today. But I just popped this on and we're like in a whole other realm. And I didn't even I don't want to take too much time. I want to be here with you guys, talking with you guys. So if I had taken a brush and really made sure I wasn't getting any of that up here and focused a little bit more, it would be even better. But that took 2 seconds. So good. To Miss Nicola, Tati, I would love to see Erica, Sabrina, and Larissa hang out with you on live. I would love that too. Good luck to me getting them all here at the same time. But I would love that. You guys always glow and have so much fun together. You and your sisters are the coolest people ever. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm going to screenshot this and send that to them and be like, so maybe you should come visit me and we can do a live and play with makeup. I love my sisters. We're all super close, but everybody has very busy lives and we are all living all over the place. So it gets challenging, if you can imagine. You guys, we're at 827 likes. We're almost getting to the 1,000. So if you wouldn't mind liking the live while we're here, swatching, trying, testing, playing, that would be amazing. Let's get back to, I have more new ones to swatch. I got all of them. I can't believe how pretty that is though. I don't even care if this is do we like glitter? Do we like this still? Are you guys still wearing this kind of a thing? Because a lot of people are like, no. I'm like, yes. I will always wear this. I don't even care. I do not even care. I will be I don't have kids, but I have nieces and nephews, and I hope to be the cool auntie that shows up to some kind of school event or whatever, and I'll be like that auntie that's full glam with the lashes and the glitter, and I don't care. It's just, that's how it will be. It's what I'm attracted to. It's what I feel good in, you know? To Monica, did I get your super chat? Yes, I did. I did. It's still floating above there. Okay, so we have number 6. I'm running out of room here. Let's go here. That was the foil. And then we have the metallic. This is just your neutral. This would be works for most people. Look Look how glittery that is. My bracelet's like kind of reflecting into it. Okay, we get it. All right. I'm gonna wipe my hand down so we can do better swatches than that. Miss Nicola, I'm a glitter collector. You and me both. You and me both. Someone said these are already sold out. Are you sure? They like just launched. Are you sure? Are they even on the site? Why am I frozen? Hello. Have you tried Half Magic glitters before? Yes. They are really, really, really beautiful. There's one called Lil Beast that has, it's like a chocolatey, just like a moussey, chocolatey brown, but then the shimmer in there is like very dimensional and colorful, and it's one of the prettiest. I love those so, so much. And you know what's nice? These actually are removing pretty easily, like the actual shimmer itself. Sometimes when you have something glittery and you go to remove it, do you see how clean my hand is? Like usually like that metallic, like it'll just like stay and just like not want to move. So that's removing pretty effortlessly. To Terry, thank you so much for the super chat. Please do not be sorry at all. Thank you for being here. You guys are not, you don't ever have to super chat me. You can just be here too, and I appreciate it. Yeah, this is like, that's what I suspected. These are like a sneak peek. Was I supposed to be showing these? I don't know, but I got them in the mail, and so I thought I would. Mark your calendar, because I think they will sell. Ooh, ooh. Yes, yes. She is tacky today. We are like neon nail polish. Let's get some purple iridescent glitter on the lower lash line and just like, I reserved space because I was like, I think there's going to be one here that I want to put on the lower lash. And this is it, number 8. Number 8 is taking me out. You guys, it doesn't even want to focus. It's so glittery. Look at that with the clear base. Yeah, these are like Barretto, which is, Barretto is like very, very expensive, but these are better. It's doing like everything I was hoping that one would. It kind of reminds me of the Fenty highlight, like how that one for highlight is gel clear base. I have it right here. No, I don't. But if it was made into like a shadow stick. So, hi, that's pretty.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
I always thought it was Byredo.
Byredo? Am I calling it wrong? Burrito.
No, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm saying I thought it was Byredo.
I think it is. What was I saying? Byredo? Say it. Oh, do you have it?
I will rewind it.
Kristen, thank you so much for being here. I'm swatching Danessa Myricks. Are we all just like, just a nice, like, do you know what glitter does to me, to my brain? It gives me ASMR tingles without speaking. It like literally just makes me go, like I get a good feel. You know what I'm saying? To Kel K, thank you so much for the super chat. Tati, what color do you use from Arches and Halos? I use the shade, oh my gosh, warm brown. James, you're making me float into another dimension if you have my voice going over there. Because I'm hearing myself speak, and then I'm hearing myself down the hallway, and I'm like
trying to
telling
find
you,
what it was that you
warm
were
brown.
saying.
Warm
Hey,
brown.
you guys want to see me say something really mean to Tati?
No, what are you being so mean for?
I was going to ask if you wanted some coffee. I'm going to make coffee.
That is mean. This is so mean.
Well, you got tea. I
I can't do coffee, you guys. Literally, I deviated like an inch from my like low sugar gut issues, which we're still trying to figure what the F is going on. I was at my doctor's yesterday, got another IV, the whole thing. If I deviate an inch, I am in pain.
Is it from
so
low,
I can't.
your low FODMAP?
Low inflammatory, low FODMAP, low histamine. I'm in jail. I'm in jail, right? I can't eat properly, and I'm in jail, and I have to watch my husband eat waffles and drink coffee, and like I'm like, ooh, some delicious yerba mate that tastes like horse hay smells and smells like.
That's by choice. It can taste delicious.
I can't do
All
honey.
you need is a tablespoon
I
of honey.
can't do honey.
Mine tastes delicious.
Wow. I am.
Oh hey.
Oh hey. That's what like doesn't tea sometimes taste how hay smells? Anyone else? Green tea specifically. This tastes like poison. I don't know why I'm drinking it.
Why are you drinking
I
it?
need caffeine.
All right. Do you need anything, baby? Okay.
All right, I want to put this purple one on. Sanchez, I need your hair colors. I must have Tati hair. I just have a few highlights in, and then my hair is kind of like a mousy brown to begin with. My hair's grown out. We got some grays I got to cover up here. It's starting to happen, you guys. But not really anywhere else, but in the front, which is kind of annoying. My hair is growing really fast recently, which is great, but I'm getting my hair redone on the 1st. I think I'm gonna stay the same. The main thing that he was saying is that he was offering me coffee, knowing that I can't have it, that I want it more than anything. I love the way coffee tastes. I love the way coffee smells. I love the warmth, the entire experience. I love the way it makes me feel. But I acidically know, like trial and error, it's a hot stove for me right now. Like I can't have it because it makes my stomach hurt. Like I'll have a little bit of it and then I'll be like, ugh, and I'll be like on the couch, like groaning in pain. So until I figure out what is going on with my stomach, which I've had an MRI, we are doing blood work, we're doing mycotoxin screen, we're doing a stool sample, we're doing all of it, and trying to get to the bottom of like what is going on. Because honestly, I can't live like this. Like I cannot live like this. It's terrible. So thank you for holding space while I vent about it. Anyway, back to the hair color thing. It's literally just highlights and then a toner. There's actually no color in here. It's just, that's all we did. So, but thank you that you like my hair. I appreciate it. What oil did you mention for mosquitoes? I missed it. There's an oil from Trader Joe's. It comes in a pump. I've talked about it before on my channel. It's just like their standard body oil that smells very like citrus scented. And not in a gross way, but it has kind of a citronella scent to it. The ingredients are fabulous. It's a great oil. Like I love the oil in general. But then I saw a feed online that was talking about how mosquitoes will not attack you because they hate how that smells. That's like better than doing like a spray on mosquito whatnot, bug repellent. That if you can't tolerate bug repellent all the time, if it's giving you a headache, just to use that oil. So they still have it. It is at Trader Joe's currently. Do you still use the Medicube device? Yes, I do. I have it over in the corner over here. I don't use it when I have the mask on. I use it with the collagen jelly, and I feel that it works the best with that. Tell James he needs to do it with you out of solidarity. My hubby is low FODMAP and lactose free, and I do it with him because it would suck to eat what he can't in front of him. Okay, to shout out James for his support. I would say 80% of the time, like he's with me, like we'll do like rice and chicken and like a little arugula salad with cucumber, and like he could be eating a pizza and doing whatever he wanted to because he's not reactive to food the way that I am. But he'll still have dinner with me and eat a lot of the things that I'm eating with like no complaints. And he wants to be healthy too. So like there is that. But He's not going to stop doing coffee. He's not going to stop having his snacks. He's not going to stop his waffles. And I'm fine with it. Like, I joke around about it, and like sometimes there's like a little bit of like energetic relief in just being playful with complaining, you know? So I do that. So I tease quite a bit, and he teases right back. Could be an allergy to soy. I don't do soy either. You guys, I literally eat so simple right now. And I cannot wait to sort out the mystery. Like I've started doing, like I'm in a nervous system reset. I'm doing somatic work to reset my nervous system. I am doing essentially low FODMAP. Like I eat very simple just to not aggravate things, but soy, dairy, gluten, processed sugar, and even natural sugars like honey and maple syrup are out right now. There are certain vegetables that make me totally crazy. So if you can imagine, like there's a lot cut out. It feels very redundant and boring to be eating the same thing all day, every day. But I would rather do that than feel terrible. So we're hoping to get more answers soon. But in the meantime, eggs, chicken, steak, blueberries, berries in general, celery, juicing, avocado, arugula, cucumber. That's kind of like protein, vegetables, fruit, and some healthy fats. That's my life, and a little yerba mate, and that's my life. Have you ever tried giving up caffeine? I am actually cut in half with my caffeine right now because I feel like if I were to hydrate more, like maybe things would be better, and maybe the caffeine is a little too stimulating for me right now, but I am kind of tapering down. I'm not like ready to like I'm not ready to pull the plug entirely, so I'm kind of tapering off of it. And it will likely soon be gone as well. And I'm just gonna sit in a corner and rock, you know? So wish me the best, but yeah. I take quercetin for sure. That is true, that it's a natural antihistamine. I'm taking a heavy metal test. Literally, when I went and got blood work done, you guys, I went to Quest, and like the gal at Quest, she looked up my file and she's like, wow, your doctor ordered all these? And I'm like, yeah, why, what? She's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay. And she's like entering things and like prints the little like barcode for like each vial, and I'm not even joking, like it just kept coming out, and I was like, I'm gonna die, like they're gonna take so much blood, I'm clearly about to die right now. And honestly, like I did not feel good on Monday when I had my big blood draw. That's kind of why I was not online at all. I was just like, I feel like garbage. But we're doing every test under the sun. Like I have an amazing doctor, finally someone that is willing to look deeply instead of just being dismissive of like, you're probably just a little stressed. It's like, no, I feel like I'm dying. So, and actually, you know what I have to say? It's nice to talk with you guys and be open about this. And like, I don't think we have anything to be ashamed of in any of our ups and downs with our health. So thank you for giving me the space and the comfort to talk about this stuff.
It was really nice of you to take up for me, but like 80%, I have radically and completely changed
80 wasn't good enough for you?
No, like 99.
99?
Do I eat?
What do you call waffle and maple syrup and a lot of butter?
All right, what do you call?
What do you call coffee?
Yeah, okay. And
what do you call always putting honey in everything?
Where's my credit for giving up fast food?
No, you get, that's part of the 80.
No.
That's part of the 80.
No, fast food. Like eating out. Like that used to be like 99% of my diet.
Fine, 90. You get 90.
And I cook.
You get 90.
I do the dishes.
Thank you.
I I have
You get 90, 95.
I've modified
You're-
so much of my diet.
Are you really butthurt right now?
No, I'm not. I'm just feeling argumentative and I
Go
won't
away.
credit.
Every time he's come in here today, it's just to roast me some more. Stop that.
But I just didn't think 80% was enough credit.
Okay, all right. You know
I'll
what?
take the 95.
You know what? Okay, great. All right, and there's
What are the
James.
people saying?
People are saying that it's definitely 80, actually.
They're not saying that at all. That's a lie. You are lying about the comments. I can see them right in front of me. Are you gaslighting me? You're thanking
just
them
teasing,
for holding
teasing.
space and gaslighting me.
Here's the thing, like, I love that you guys are like sending me like, have you tried this? Have you tried that? I'm not low iron.
She's tried everything.
I'm not low iron. I'm not low zinc. My hormones on the surface level look totally fine. And so it is truly a mystery. It is truly a mystery. Let me just share if anybody else has been through this. I've been, and trust, I'm in good hands. I'm getting actual medical care. I have been getting my period every 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, I'm dying. Something's wrong. I had a full body MRI done. There was nothing that showed up other than my gut lining is inflamed. So it's hormones and some gut inflammation, and the two are probably impacting one another. So mast cell activation syndrome, that is what my doctor thinks I have. So, but we'll come up with a plan and treat, you know? I'm actually really good. Like, I'm a good patient. Like, I will follow through. Like, I'm not someone to hear advice and then be like, meh. Like, I will actually, like, I'm doing the things. Like, my doctor is like, are you getting enough sleep? And I'm like, 100%. Are you working out and not working out too hard? And I'm like, 100%. Are you, I don't drink. I'm not on any medication. I don't smoke. So it's just like all the things that people would normally be like, here's where we're first going to start. We're going to start like, stop drinking. And I'm like, done that. Like, that's not even a part of my life. So it is really mysterious. I do feel like this started happening about a year ago, and that was when I finally got out of all the litigation, and I feel like my body honestly had been like this the whole time. Like, emotionally, like my soul was just like bracing for impact for like what, 4 or 5 years. And when everything let go, I had to process the letting go and the loss. But then also, it's like my body started finally relaxing. And then all of this yuck just started kind of like flooding up to the surface. So it is super frustrating, but I'm like on the ride. I'm on the ride of life, and we'll figure it out. Like, I'm not panicked, you know? Is it annoying? Yes, it's annoying, but I am so grateful that I have this job that like I can work from home. I think about that a lot. I'm like, you know what? Praise God. I can work from home. I can show up and hang out with my homies online, and we can chit chat about whatever and play with makeup. And like, I don't know how I would be at a 9 to 5 right now. Like, I really just don't. So I'm so super grateful. Anyway. Lizzie, what do you do for your MCAS? I hear a lot of different opinions on how to deal with it. And my doctor's like, once you get to the root cause, you can totally reverse it. So I'm hoping. I am hoping. I'm going to put this one on, number 8, this like purple metallic. Let's just kind of see how this goes in the inner corner. Why are these so pretty though? They actually feel cold, which is super interesting. I love that. Can you imagine, you guys? Like, bury me in glitter. Like, if I have like the, what is it, the mortician, like who does the makeup when you die? They're gonna have clear instruction. There will be glitter. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. I love that so much. To Antonio, hi Tati. Splurging 10 bucks on here to defend James. Oh my gosh, I will be sure to point this out to him. Have been completely obsessed with pink glitter eyeshadow, have searched everywhere. One that is not duochrome or has blue shimmer like Aura in the Tati palette. That was a very special one. I don't have a recommendation, but if I find one, I will be sure to share, because that's why I created that one, because it is something unusual, you know?
Did I imagine it, or did I imagine it?
You didn't imagine it.
Or did I just hear you say what you wanted on your headstone?
Yeah.
When
No,
you died?
when on my face.
Oh.
On my face. When they do the makeup to make you look, you know, presentable
When you die.
when I die.
Well, on the headstone, maybe it should say, "Let there be glitter."
No, that's cheesy. But,
That's pretty unique.
But maybe a glittery headstone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Highlight.
Okay. Someone just said they spent $10 to defend you. You should know that. You might want to give Antonia a shout out to defending you. He's liking this. He's going to relish in this for a minute.
But, I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but where's the defense of James?
Oh my God, get out of here. Get out of here.
I mean, I see an affirmative statement that you're going to defend me, but like, where's the defense? Someone else defend me, please.
Oh, James.
I'm teasing, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna leave now.
All right, well, there was James. To Kel K, try Reiki. Sounds out there, but is so healing. Bro, I don't know. I know, but also I don't know. You know, like I like to be very in charge of my spiritual tuning. But thank you for being here and for the super chat. And I love that the conversation here can be in so many different directions. So thank you so much. And the $10 is the defense. The thing is, I'm not even going to call him back here because no. Do we have, what am I saying here? I don't like spam. It's not that it's aggressive or mean. I just don't like, can you please stop spamming me? I don't want to have you removed. Stop spamming. Bring back Madness Mondays. I would love to. I keep saying I'm going to do that. I would really love to. Okay, this is number 7. Let's go in with...
What do you need?
I don't need anything.
You said you're not going to call me back here.
Someone said the $10 is the defense.
The $10 is.
But then you're going to say like, but I'm not getting it. Or
No, I'm
something
not.
like that.
I'm not going to say that.
$10 is the defense, bro. To Nicole.
No, I appreciate it. I really do.
To Nicole, my baby girl's last day of pre-K is today. Could you shout out Elizabeth? I think she'd fall over if she heard. Elizabeth, I am sending you so much love, and I hope that this makes you smile. And here is your shout out. That's really sweet. Last day of pre-K. And to Valerie, hi Tati, much love from Atlanta. Just joined the chat. I heard you mention a shot you got from your doctor is an NAD shot. No, I get a full-fledged IV. Full-on IV. It is supposed to help cellular function and the body's ability to produce ATP, which is your energy source. And so far it is helping. Yesterday I went in and I felt like I was actually like not okay. Like I had no energy, dizzy spells when standing. Went in and between the fluids, some vitamins that we put in the mix, and the NAD. Like, I was feeling so great. So far that's really working for me. NAD injectables are an available thing. You can talk to, dependent on what type of doctor you go to, that is a thing that people will do. But from the education that I've received one-on-one with my doctor, supplements, like if you're online and you see people talking about NAD supplements, they are nowhere as near as effective as doing an IV or the shot. A lot of people were DMing me. They're like, just take the vitamin. It does not absorb or do what it needs to do for your cells the same way going through your veins will. To Susan, coffee on me, James. Susan just bought you some coffee.
Thank you, Susan. That's very sweet of you. I will go pick it up.
Jessica C, on my eyelids is what I'm swatching here, the new Danessa Myricks. I'm wearing this shade. It's a duo. You get two, a foil and a metallic. Number 1 is what's on my eyes, on the top. And then number 8 is what I have. It's more purple iridescent on the inner corners. This is really pretty. I have to say, like, I really like it. Lizzie Noel, I have other underlying autoimmune disease, so that definitely comes into play. I receive IV fluids 3 times a week, and that has been a lifesaver. Also potassium and Benadryl infusions once a month. Yeah, the IVs, I didn't think they would help me that much. I was like, because at first we were just doing like minerals, sodium, like just saline, like just to get fluids through me, because my body was like dehydrating so much, and it helped like almost on the first go. And I was like, wow, okay. And then by the time right now a week passes, I start feeling really, really depleted again. So I'll let you guys know as I discover things that are working, what works out. Because the more that I've talked about this, the more messages I get from people that struggle with a very similar thing. So it makes me feel like this is a bigger issue than we think. So if you're struggling with autoimmune hormone imbalances, you are definitely not alone. And hopefully we can all learn and inspire each other, like on our individual healing path. To Sarah, low iron gives you those symptoms, but I'm not low iron at all. So it's interesting, like what you think will be the issue, like that's just not the issue. Which I would like some answers, but yeah. Do you have Cycler behind you? Yes, I sure do, and I love Cycler. Sex, Musk, and Vanilla Verve are my favorites. You guys, we're almost at 1,000. 9 more likes and we will cross 1,000. So if you wouldn't mind giving this live a good old thumbs up. We're at the last one to swatch. This is number 9. Let's go in with the foil. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's actually, I want to put that one on. That's more purpley. It's more like actual saturated purple. These are just really fun. Okay, I would probably just do the top lid, to be honest, but I just wanted to see what it looks like. So we're kind of layering a few on, because why not? Because why wouldn't we? So this was number 6. That's that one right there. And then here is the metallic that comes in that duo. It's like a, ooh, it's like a rich, oh my God. It's like got this beautiful teal sparkle to it. That is, these are all good. Like every single one of them I love. Did we cross 1,000? Thank you guys so much. We crossed 1,000 likes. I can't wait for the day when it's like 1,500 is the standard, and then maybe we move up from there. I'm ready for this to grow. So be sure to always share the live, like the live, leave those comments and know that that's so appreciated. Is it past 2 o'clock though? Oh, it's 5 minutes to 2. How does that even happen? I had meant to go through my plumping lip glosses. I'll show you guys. Oh my gosh, and I had PR too. There's a part of me that's like, should I just stay on for a little bit longer? Okay, I wanted to go through all of this. These are all of my plumping glosses. Do we want me? I will save organizing this for next week. Maybe we do that next Wednesday. Because I have things to say. I'm a picky woman when it comes to lip plumpers. I don't do injectables anymore, so I really love a good lip plumping gloss. Hi.
Susan,
Oh my God.
thank you for the coffee.
James.
It's
That
delicious.
Smells so good. Oh my
Want to
gosh.
smell it?
I can smell it a mile away. Will you hand me just a couple of PR boxes? I'm gonna open just a few. I'll stay a few more minutes and open a few. Wow, my cowlick is out to play today. Woo, smooth it out. $1,500 is our goal for July lives. I think so, right? I'm just gonna be like reminding you all right when you come in. Be a good vibe and like the live. What is this one?
This
Oh, is
is
this
magical.
Oh, this is no,
This is-
please, please spare us, spare us,
It's
spare us with your dad jokes. Ah,
it's magical PR.
he literally was like, "You got a magical box of PR," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
It's Patrick. Ta-da!
It actually is a shame that we don't have children. You know, it really, they missed out.
Like, Patrick. Ta-da! What if this was a wand? Feels like a makeup
It's a brush. It kind of is. Yeah,
Right?
It kind of is, right?
You make magic happen with
You
that.
do. Let's look at the brush. To Lori, a lot of people. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, POTS, MCAS, and gastroparesis. They go hand in hand. I have been an advocate online for these for years now. Lori, what are you doing for treatment? How are you healing? Fill us in on that front. And that's a lot to be going through. Woo! But yeah, my doctor was like, POTS and MCAS can go hand in hand. So I'm like, great, great. I can't get this off.
They put it on such a weird way.
Okay.
Where's your little cuticle scissors?
They are right here. Okay, why did they reformulate these? Does anyone know? This highlight just launched. Is it talc free now? They reformulated them. Let's open all these puppies up. Because they're the same as they were. People are saying they can smell your delicious coffee. Imagination is strong with this group.
Yes.
Wait, is this the blushes or highlights? I got blush and Kel K says, Tati, look into the connection between autoimmune disorders and breast implants. I hope that's not it. But I have heard many stories of breast implants being removed and illnesses disappearing. That is on the table. I want to rule out everything else first because I don't have any issues with that. And I would hate to unnecessarily go through surgery for something that's not necessary, you know? But yes, I am aware of that. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
So I gotta do a little more research as to why these were reformulated, but always a good day to receive Patrick Ta PR. So, what do we got here? What is this? Pacifica. Ooh, this is actually really cool, you guys. A salicylic acid acne medication mist. Something like this, if you have body breakouts especially, is really phenomenal. I love it when companies do this. And if you have acne, this is also something that's incredible that you can use just to mist on the face. Wow. Water, aloe, niacinamide, cucumber extract. This is good ingredients. I don't need this, so I'm gonna put this in a giveaway, but I think it's really cool that they launched that. To Margaret and Tati, I hit pan on Poet Matte and no ideas what to replace it with. Please help me. It's my go-to for liner. You guys, trust. Part of the way that I created that palette was because I wanted to create something that I thought was missing. So the way things were formulated were to my styling and were color adjustments that I felt I personally wanted. So I've had a hard time duping my own palette, and I wish I had a better response for you, but thank you for loving it. Okay, Kaylee says MCAS pots and heads. Stress can trigger physical therapy. Talk therapy both help me heaps. I have never had any of these issues prior to surviving a traumatic event. Yes, completely. Completely. Codally sent me an instant detox mask. Is this the one that I use? I think the one I use has vitamin C in it. Love Codally so much. I have a ton of these on hand, so you know what that means. Going in the giveaway. The giveaway pile.
This looks cozy.
What's this?
From Ola Henriksen.
Oh, it's cute.
They say something juicy is coming in July.
Something juicy, you guys, from Ula. Something juicy is coming in July. We don't know what that means, but stay tuned.
It's peach themed.
Peach themed, peach sweatshirt. That actually is a really nice sweatshirt. What is this?
Makeup Revolution.
Oh, guys. We've got setting mists from Revolution. Oh, you're just like digging into all of it.
Well, you said.
Yeah. I need to anyway today. So, Fixing Dewy Mist, love. And then, what is this? Illuminating Fixing Mist with caffeine and argan oil. I love an illuminating fixing mist because I want both. I want to be dewy and set. Cool. You guys, I'm going to be filming with a bunch of new drugstore makeup tomorrow, so I think I'll put these in the rotation with that.
Last one.
Oh, Huda. I'm so excited. You guys, I got PR from Huda. Let's see what we have got. What is this? Cute little, ooh. These are the new lip liner lip stains. I'm actually so excited to try these. I love the idea of this. This is cool. It's like a lip stain, but in a felt marker, you do your thing, and then your lip liner is gonna stay put. Kind of like an easier way, you know, the peel off lip situation that we've seen from Wonder Skin and, you know, a bunch of different brands that you see online. To me, this feels like a quicker way to stain the lip line and have long wear success with it without having to do the paint on peel off move.
And
super cool.
Last thing,
Yes.
I will do this myself. Mia Hernandez, congratulations. You graduated and you are going to be going to Louisiana State University. Let's go Tigers.
All right, congratulations.
We get a lot of graduation
We do. You
announcements
guys,
and
I
wedding
get a lot of
invitations.
wedding invitations, and it is actually my fantasy to randomly show up at someone's wedding. Like, honestly, it's not realistic for me to hop on a plane and like just go. There's a lot going on in life, a lot of things that I have my hand in business wise, online, offline, like she's on the go, whatever. But that being said, I appreciate the invitations. Like, my heart feels it. And I think there will be a day where I actually just like randomly show up and I'll have my invitation in hand. I'll just be like, I am here. Like, it'll kind of be like invited wedding crashers,
Right?
right?
Like,
Wouldn't that be awesome? Like, didn't actually think you'd show up. Can you imagine? They're like, I didn't think you'd really show up, because now it's like, well, it's kind of weird. But I might. So there's that.
Don't threaten me with
You
the
have
time.
been warned. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, my stomach is getting a little hungry, so we're past 2, and I think we're gonna bounce out. Oh, I have a Zoom call too, so I gotta go eat and get back to work. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I loved chatting with you all today. I hope you have the best day, and be sure to check out the description for links to videos mentioned. And be sure to go give the dupes video a watch, you guys. That was like such a wild ride as far as the dupes. They were really, really good. That was Monday. And then I have a mega huge, big, amazing Ulta haul coming on Friday. Stay tuned for that. And go and have a good one. I love you guys so much. I will see you all next time. Mwah.